Hello everybody, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay guys, this is video 10 for my winter build of the Bluejacket 310Destroyer USS WARD. Okay guys, taking from the last video, I did a milestone in this thing already. I've got my half railing stanchions all rigged up, even top of the after deck house. Same done on that. I got to add the helm to that next. I've got the ammunition lockers all installed. I got the ready locker on top of the after house deck installed. And I got some cleats and a couple blocks. I got a trunk that goes down to the upper steering down below. I also got the capstan, which is zapped, which was in place one time where the 4-inch 50 used to be at. And boy, that thing sure collects dust. My God. I'm constantly dusting this thing all the time. Okay, so I also got the mainmast all done too. I got that all out of the way, and I got the jack staff all done, and I got to put the bracings on that in the bottom. But I'll do that, and I'll get the depth charges. I'll probably be working on the depth charges racks next. And once I get the thing all fitted out, they're going to start all the way from the bow and work aft and super detail and rig and everything as I go along till it's done. So those things should be done about a week. I should have this thing finished. It goes to get it quite quick because there ain't much to a flush deck destroyer other than adding details to it, and so it's coming quite well. We're going to take a hard to starboard over here, take a look at the USS WARD in a measure of 5S dark sea blue, and we'll get a little closer in. Okay guys, we got pointy stick time over here. As you look at right here, I got the rails all installed all through here. Got the stanchions in place, pre-drilled on the deck, and I fed the wire through my stanchions on here. And I've got the open chocks and the bits installed, and I got the after capstan, and also I got the trunk hatch, which goes all the way down to emergency steering down below here. Of course, on top of the after deck house, I got the ready box here, which is a life jacket locker, which they keep right here. And down below here is the ready stores. The ready stores right here. I got them port and starboard. And so when we get your second loader right here, it loads up the guy over here, hands this fellow over here, and he throws it in the breech, and they fire away. And I got the mainmast all done here. I got the towing lights, anchor lights, all the way up top. This is where they separate from the 5S to the pale gray color, all the way up to the vane. And you got a little davit right here. It comes over. There's a little block piece. This is your halyard. Goes all the way down, which raises your flag. And you got your gaff right here. Some of these 310 destroyers didn't have gaffs. This one did. The WARD did. They had a block tied around the rail here, went all the way up to the gaff, and they use that for your flags. And I've got all the open chocks have been installed right here between the life raft stanchions are at. And aft, I got some of the rail work done on top of the galley deck cover deck out here. I got that all done. All I gotta do is on the port side feed the wire through there, rig these two stanchions and rig these 4 stanchions and paint same, and this will be finished. Now when I get done guys with all the fitting out and everything, I'm gonna start adding all my rigging, all my blocks and halyards all the way down to the flag locker, all the way up top of the yards, and rig this and prepare for my rigging. On the mast, I gotta drill holes and put eyelets all around these funnels right here. And I gotta feed wire around that. That's called your guy wire. Your guy wire hooks up from there down into your deck. Then I got steam pipes I gotta make and everything be installed. And I'm gonna move these your funnel tops gratings. They got to be removed, and I'm gonna place those with wire. Need some tidying up right here. We'll get that tidied up real well. And of course, all the other details of the deck has been done and painted and everything. All torpedo tubes has been all done. And I got the searchlight platform aft. It's all done. I got the ladder, the same go down below. And like I say, fellas, I've really turned two in this thing. You know, I've been keeping on her for about a good week. I should have this thing finished, and it builds quite quickly. The mighty USS WARD DD139, Wilkes class flush deck destroyer, 1919. They were proven very good destroyers for their time, guys. They were very underestimated by the Navy because they were obsolete, and so they actually were part of the surplus program that we had after World War I, emergency fleet program we had. And so we found out they are good high-speed transports, very good destroyers. They were replaced by the Fletchers and the Summers class destroyer. They had a few destroyers out, the Livermore, the Benson class. They were Washington Treaty designs, I think 1921, 22 designs. Because during the Washington Treaty right there, you had to have so much tonnage and battleships and destroyers and everything, you know, and they made sure that the rest of the navies around the world followed the same suit of the quantity of military what they had. I guess the event of war, everybody be even up, but anyway, we had old stuff, and this here is very old, ancient like me, and a lot of sailors are kind of scared getting aboard something like this. My God, we have something here that's 20 years old. Hell, I wasn't even born. And of course, these are virtually, like I say, guys, the beginning of 2 videos ago. These were actually brand new ships, but when the war come to an end, we said, well, we're stuck with all these doggone ships. What are we going to do with these things? Scrap them? So no, we'll put them in emergency mothballs in case of event of war. And that's what they were used. They used them in event of war. They were really Great Britain, England. They had 50 such examples during the Lend-Lease program. And President Roosevelt, he tried to help Mr. Churchill the best way he could. And there's a lot of political things going on he didn't want to make sure he'd get involved in, so he gave them as much of the stuff that we possibly had at the time, and we had a lot of these flush deck destroyers laying around, and we gave it to the English for their Navy. And one such example was HMS Camilton. She was a Wilkes class flush deck destroyer used as a TNT ship, a big bomb ship, when they hit that Nazar Dam where it was, a blockade they had over there, and so that was the end of her, but it was effective. And of course, you had the Aaron Ward, the Reuben James. You had the Guerre, which was fired upon before the war got started. It was out in the Atlantic. No, it was out there by the Gulf Coast, right off of Corpus Christi, Texas. And it was fired upon on. So these old flush deck destroyers, fellas, they were actually very good ships for the day. Ancient in design, but they're good. They cut to the water very gracefully. They yawed a lot. They rolled, and they had. And my father told me they had hammocks in here. No fart sacks. No racks. You trice up and you have your locker underneath there. They're about 3 high, and you had these hammocks. So when you trice up your hammocks, you just roll your hammocks up, and they fold up, and they have a big wooden box, which is known as a gear locker. Everybody kept their uniforms in that one box. It was kind of, like I say, guys, these things weren't built for comfort. You were a man of war. Back in World War I, technology was in the beginnings of shipboard life, and also compartment living conditions. But these were ancient ships, but they're very good ships and graceful ships, and they have a beauty of their own. Okay, guys, this thing was coming back to yours truly. Finish up the video. Another big face on a small monitor. Now it's a small face now where it needs to be. Okay, we'll put the wood in the background with yours truly. Okay, guys, I'm going to still resume on this, and want to get this thing done, get it out of the way, then I'll go back on my Hawker Harrier. And I'll probably try to get that all finished up for Mr. Martin Lammett's 50th anniversary Hawker Harrier group build. So lucky me, and I got mine mostly all done. It's all I got to do is just do pre-shading and put the finished color on the Harrier. She's finished, and that'll be it. And can't think of anything more to do. I got plenty to do, but I don't want to get to put the cart before the horse. So I want to finish up my plate. If I can just tackle one of these projects I got, like I have right here, which I got started about a year ago or so, I need to get them done. And so I've been, this will be done in about a week. So next thing I do on this thing is make the depth charges and get them installed, to go ahead and finish up the deck furniture along the port side, and finish up the real work on the galley deck overhead, and get that all rigged up and painted. Then the fun part will be the detail of the rigging and the rigging of the funnels, and lastly I put the lifeboats on there, the jolly boats, and the captain's gig. Get that all done. So I got oodles of work to do, and this thing does build fast. It don't take much to build a flush deck destroyer. Okay, gentlemen, that'll be it right now. So next video I should have, this will probably be on a Wednesday, and I should have pretty much of it all finished by then. That's placement of the parts, and I'm going to start doing the detail work and the rigging. So I should have that finished. So that concludes video number 10 for my winter build of the USS WARD by Bluejacket Ship Crafters 310 Destroyer. If you guys got one of these in a stash pile, it's a very beautiful kit, and knock yourself out and have fun, because it's a good kit. Okay, this is Frankie out of here. Before I go, I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful views, wonderful comments. I'm getting very close, getting back into the driver's seat, guys, with all your prayers and my prayers too. With the good Lord in heaven is working very good for me, and I'm very blessed with that. And I thank him very much, and I thank you all too, fellas out there, for your wonderful prayers and your candid comments too. And I'll appreciate all your candor. It's very heartwarming for me, and for my wife too. And so I'll get back to myself now. So I feel not much better, and that'll be it. Make mama happy. Take care of the babies in the house. Take care of your affairs. Be safe. Stay healthy. We'll catch you this Wednesday on video 11 for the USS WARD DD139. That's it for Captain W.W. Outerbridge. That's it for Frankie Day. I'll catch you on video number 11. Bye, fellas. God bless you, boys. I love you guys. Take care, fellas.